My name's Andrea. I am the animal care manager, and I love everything about Heefs.
What's your favorite part about Heefs? What's your
Chickens.
favorite program? Okay, I was like, what's your favorite program? And you're like, chickens.
Chicken program.
Of course it is. Andrea really likes chickens. I don't know if you could
Secret.
tell, but yeah, it's her secret. Don't
No
tell
one
anybody.
would know that. No. My name is Kevin. I'm the facilities manager here at Happily Ever After. I came from Farm Sanctuary in Watkins Glen, where I worked there for 8 years, doing the cleaning and the maintenance, that side of things. Now I've been here at Heefs for 5 years, just over 5 years, and I've seen this place grow a ton over the years. It's really quite incredible.
So I've been here just over 8 years, and right before that I was an intern at Animal Place in California for 2 winters in a row, and that's where I got the majority of my animal care experience.
Winter
and my
internship.
love for this type of work.
So the math, Andrea, how long have you collectively been in the animal welfare community?
just over 10 years.
Nice.
Over 10 years. Wow. So you're kind of celebrating.
Oh, yeah.
You're kind of celebrating your
special.
10th year anniversary. And myself, my name is Derek. I'm an accidental activist, and I've been doing this as well for about 10 years.
Yeah.
So collectively, my 10 years, Kevin's 25 years, and Kevin's 13 years.
That's more accurate.
And Andrea's 10 years. Kevin, are you good at math? What does that all add up to?
33.
33
It's a good number.
Yeah.
years of collective experience. And let's not negate everybody else that's not
my
in
goodness.
frame, because let me tell you, there are a team of devout individuals, volunteers, and staff that keep this place going on a daily basis. So you have to add in all of their collective experience, and that adds up to be about 1 million
At least,
years
yeah.
A little bit
of
over,
collective experience. So now that we've got all the math worked out in this portion of the welcome segment, let's head around the property
Yeah.
and let's reminisce about where things have come in the past 10 years. The triumphs, the tribulations, the blood, sweat, tears. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, where are we heading? The way that we handle the pigs here has been adapted around the world at various farm sanctuaries, and I see them in action every single day on social media across various sanctuaries, and that's something to definitely be proud of, because it affects farmed animals everywhere. Andrea, give me one state-of-the-art thing about this barn that wasn't here when we first started.
All of it. The pig chute right behind us.
Yeah, the pig chute
there.
is an amazing
Huge
addition to pig care,
Massive
and
upgrade.
the way that we do pig care here has actually inspired other farm sanctuaries to do the same style of care that we give here, which is a feather in your team's cap.
Absolutely,
And
yeah.
also a feather in your team's cap. That's part of Heef's mission, is to inspire kindness and compassion for farmed animals everywhere. So I love that is one of your favorite things. We're standing outside the stall of Mr. Biggins. That's what I used to call Bear, and this used to be Bear's stall, and Bear is the one that inspired our individualized care program, because Bear's list of daily needs were enormous, and it was something that we were willing and something that we were able to do. And it's all because of you supporters, and it's all because of you friends that keep this program going every single day with your teammates and inspiring everybody to come up with, new daily care programs, new protocols, all to keep the family safe. We're at the barn, at the back of the main barn, and all of these doors were not here except for one of them. So developing the back of the barn, what you see back here, the miles and miles of fencing that has been put in, the divisions, the control, the hallway networks, everything's been divided up, and there's not much space left
No.
that's not developed. I mean, every
It's all used.
every square inch on this side of the property has been used
Yeah.
and abused.
And abused.
Andrew, what are the variety species that we house here at Heefs?
There's 11 different species.
11
Want me to
different
name them all?
species. Go for it.
Testing me.
Yeah.
Pigs, goats, sheep, chickens, a turkey, ducks, horse, donkey, cows,
Cooper.
a rabbit. Am I missing somebody? That's 10.
Cats.
Cat. Yeah, because they're not out here in the barn
Ding,
because they're
ding,
no
ding,
longer
ding,
barn
ding.
cats.
Such a
Me too,
warm
baby.
spot.
I was petting him.
We're pretty much maxed on space.
Yep.
We're in trouble. Yeah, it's something that we definitely have to take into consideration every single day, is the dynamics of the herds, the dynamics of the groups, the flocks, the dynamics of all of the individuals that live here. Just because they like each other today doesn't mean they're going to like each other
Changed
tomorrow.
quickly, which we realized with the pigs.
We're heading over to barn 8, and at the beginning, so year 1 at Heefs, when we started to build out fencing, we built out like a water droplet from the barn, and the fencing got built out from the barn. It wasn't until a couple years later that we were able to expand out into pasture number 8, and nor did pastures have a name or a number at that time.
Called over there.
Yeah, it was called over there. This was the horse pasture, or the cow pasture, or the big head pastures.
Yes.
We are in front of pasture 8, barn 8.
And we're standing here with,
We've got BJ and Escalade here.
they are the first residents.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
the very first
2014.
residents, 2014. Andrea, what is the biggest challenge as it relates to the property?
Mud.
Mud. Oh, you said that very fast.
That was fast, yeah.
Kevin,
I'm looking at it right now.
Kevin, what's the biggest challenges of the property?
Ooh, I think just the limited space. Trying to make the best of the limited space that we have.
Each year we see a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more of our pasture space turning into this, this variegated mix of mud.
We've done our best to divide the pastures up in the best way we can to allow residents to travel all around and explore as many different places as possible, but just saving some of those really nice grass spaces for the ruminants, the goats and the sheep and the cows and the horses. It really limits the pig space, and they can really tear up a space pretty quickly.
We don't have any other really large spaces to grow. The fact of the matter is that we're out of space for the residents that we have. It means that we can't grow any, but it also means that when these herd divisions and splits and flock splits and disputes amongst the residents change, it means that we have to divide another space and take away from everyone. 10 years, we've gone from using just a small fingerprint to expanding all the way across to the most northern part of the property, and that's it. We're out of space. We don't have anywhere else to grow. This mission of ours and of Heefs, we will forever be needing your help. I wish that there wasn't a need for farm sanctuaries, and I say that from the depths of my heart. I mean, it would mean that we wouldn't have this wonderful experience with the residents and getting them everything that they need, but ultimately we are here because a need exists, and the needs of the herds, the needs of the flocks, they dictate what we do every single day, and the decisions that we have to make, and the collaborations that we have to come together on in order to make sure that we're upholding the mission of giving those residents everything that they need and upholding our mission to inspire compassion and kindness for farmed animals everywhere. And we're at a point where we're out of space. We don't have enough space for another division to happen. It's wild the way things line up the way that they do. When we listen to the residents, when we listen to the teams, when we listen to the volunteers about what the residents need on a daily basis, a lot of these repetitive needs are coming up over and over again, and that's the need for more space. And I can't stress this to you enough that we are at the northernmost part of the property.
Yeah.
We are at the southernmost part of the property. We are at the, we are at the furthest point east and the furthest point west. We can't divide up anymore. The property is at its max. These challenges have not gone away, and they've had us searching. They've had us searching for possible solutions to some of our ongoing challenges. So, 10 years in the making, this sanctuary is a world-class organization, and I couldn't be more proud to be a part of it and be surrounded by friends and supporters and people of like mind and that want to see the mission flourish, and they want to see their residents have everything that they need. We've traveled around the property. We've shown you the good, the bad, the ugly. We've talked about changes that have occurred in the past 10 years of Heefs in the making. Celebrating 10 years at the sanctuary has been an honor and a privilege to be involved with. It has been an absolute dream to offer a forever home to farmed animals in need. And we've come to a real exciting point in our mission where an opportunity unlike any other opportunity that this organization has ever been presented with has fallen from the sky. And I'm super excited about it. This next announcement is monumental, and this next announcement is gonna blow your socks off. So if you're not holding any socks, hold on to your pants, and if you're not wearing any pants, keep the camera above the waist. Oh, hi Sammy. Hi buddy. Hi. What are you doing? Sammy, don't tell anybody. Sammy might have overheard. Good boy. Good boy. Some super pig-sighting news. Super pig-sighting news to tell you all about it. Something really magical happened about 3 or 4 years ago. A kind individual by the name of Lisa Chance left their legacy and their estate to Happily Ever After Farm Sanctuary, and that money, a sizable amount, has been sitting in a savings account with the idea of holding on to that money until we have a real legacy reason to use it. When Lisa left that money to the farm, she wanted it to be used in the most impactful way. And at the time when it happened, the most impactful way that we could imagine it impacting the farm was in a savings account at that time. Let's fast forward a couple of years to this very moment in time where we're reviewing our 10 years of growth and 10 years of building here at the farm. I'm urgently excited to tell you about this groundbreaking news that has never happened before in the history of Heefs. Andrea, have I built it up enough?
I am like, I cannot contain myself anymore. When I found out about this opportunity, it just made me so excited for what it's going to offer to our residents now and residents we can rescue in the future. That made me the most excited.
When I first heard about the opportunity, it was just such a relief in my mind that I could switch my mode of thinking from how can we scale back to how can we expand and start helping more and more animals around the world.
The fact of the matter is that we've been dreaming about larger fields. The skies open up and deliver the most incredible gift. Heefs is moving to a new, amazing, out of this world, humongous new farm. And this opportunity would not have been possible without a kind donor that came forward and they offered to sell us their farm. And as well, with that offer of selling us the farm, they offered us $1 million in equity on the mortgage. And this is amazing. The residents just received $1 million donation. This opportunity is once in a lifetime. Never in a million years would I have imagined that $1 million donation would come into the hands of the sanctuary and the mission. What an amazing donor that is. And this property is pretty incredible in terms of facilities and upgrades. And this is a true celebration point, a stepping stone for Heefs. And I can't wait to show you. We can't wait to show you.
As Derek said, all of everything just seems to be aligning with this opportunity. And one of those things is this property is actually 18 minutes away. It's next door. It's unbelievable.
It's 20 kilometers from gate to gate, and it's west of here. And we will be uncovering all of the details of the move and the new facility and the changes and the packing up. And of course, we have a list of needs that far
it does not fit on this table.
Far exceeds this table. What does fit at this table, though, is you and your support. And this decision was made as a group with the board of directors and the executive director, Emily, and Kevin, Andrea, and their teams, letting them know what they need the most. And while we're discussing all of this, doesn't this amazing property with $1 million in equity, that donation fall from the sky? So it's the growth expansion, what the residents are about to receive. I can't wait to see them experience it for the first time. The grounds are enormous, and let's look at some pictures. Let's look at some pictures together.
Yes, trees.
So that's
Beautiful
barn.
that's what it looks like in the summer.
Wow.
That's
so green. Oh, that arena. Ooh.
Yes, he said the arena. I couldn't be happier for the growth of this organization and this opportunity. The fields of dreams that we have had for this place is what's going to push us forward and pack every single box and load onto the truck to the next place. So we are so thrilled to announce Fields of Dreams to you, our #1 supporters. And we know that you're going to come along for the ride with us. You've been here with us every step of the way, and there is no singular idea here. This is a group collaboration that has come together to make this the perfect recipe for all of those that are in our care right now, and stands for everything that the mission upholds every single day that we continue. The property itself is valued at $3 million. The property owner is going to sell it to Heefs for $2 million. It has had proper bank appraisals, proper inspections, and this farm indeed comes with $1 million in equity. So the mortgage being $2 million. We have the Lisa Chance legacy money that we're going to use as part of the down payment. Heefs has some savings that they have been responsible every year, making sure that they have a savings account that they build upon for this very moment in time. So with the Lisa Chance legacy money, with the savings that we have, we still need to ask you for your help with this journey. Every dollar that we're able to raise will lower the mortgage payment that we have on a monthly basis. So it's so important that we hit the ground running here, and that we accumulate as much of a down payment as we possibly can, so that every single month we don't have to worry about a huge mortgage payment. So there are some outrageous opportunities for you to get involved.
So much fun.
We are going to cover those after this break. Can you tell that we're excited about this? I can't tell you how much excitement I've been living with, and absolute terror, all at the same time. It is a absolute mishmash of emotions, but what it all flushes out to is my incredible happiness for the residents and about the life that they are about to step into.
On our last visit, all three of us together, we took the time to really walk the property, and we went to one of the furthest reaches of the property, and just that view from down there where there was this beautiful wet space with some trees, and looking back up at the pastures that are just bigger than anything we can imagine here, was absolutely beautiful. Just that, considering the expansion that we have in the future, is just unbelievable.
The natural spaces, I agree with you. That was a sweet find when we went there last time. The farm's so big. It's 110 acres, and the facilities that are on site right now dwarf pretty much anything that we have in place here. And that's not to take anything away from what we have here. This was all stepping stones. This was all lessons learned, and we're able to take what we learned from here and now really step up and apply it in a new facility and with new momentum. And you know, it's going to have an increased capacity for us to be able to provide better care, more care, and be a leader in farm animal care and compassion. You know, it's hello Crow family. They agree. Financial responsibility of an organization such as Heefs is such an enormous undertaking, and the board of directors over the past 5 years, they've made some incredible connections. They've made some incredible savings that are responsible, and now we get to put all of those things together, and it's going to spin out like a Heefs 2.0 version, one that is enormous, and one that the residents are going to get so much more space than they have right now. There are some exciting opportunities to get involved with the move. We're asking for your support, and through your donations, your monthly donations, one-time donations, through sharing, liking, commenting on these posts. But there are some exciting opportunities that are spinning out of this Fields of Dreams campaign, because the facility, the new Heefs, has 24 stalls? 26 stall barn. It has five quarantine stalls, 2 wet stalls, which will be used for the pig chute, and then the second stall will be for a
underwater treadmill. I was really excited to say that.
Yes, for there's space there in the heated medical barn for the underwater treadmill that you see Nancy walking on during his rehabilitation.
Now he'll be able to do more frequently.
That's right. Year 1, when we move out there, the residents will have just as much space as they have here. However, year 2, 3, and it'll probably take us a couple 10 years of fencing. The residents will have access to about 80 acres of fenced-in pasture space, and that's about 600% more pasture space than the residents have here now, which I don't know if you all know how much 600% more is, but it's remarkable. We have so many opportunities for you to get involved with this project, and we're just about ready to name everything on this new property after you, and you can have something named after you at the new farm, and you could have something like the whole arena named after you. There are so many naming opportunities for the stalls, the barns, the wings. There are opportunities to name so many things at the farm and commemorate yourself, commemorate somebody else. You can name a picnic table, things that you could have your name on with a donation. You could name the stall barn. The whole barn could be named after you. You could name the south wing of the barn. You could name the north wing of the barn. How excited are you that the barn has wings?
Oh my goodness, I know.
It's not just the main barn, it's like
the main barn.
The south wing, the north
That's how
wing.
big it is. There's different wings.
The stalls. Yeah, so there is a plaque. If you become a sanctuary guardian, become a part of the sanctuary circle, or become a sanctuary all-star, you will get your name on the plaque. The plaque will be generously displayed on the property so that when all the visitors come, they can see your amazing contribution to this new project. Of course, with all of our fundraising campaigns, there will be some exciting announcements along the way. We don't want to tell you everything about this new place, but you can be rest assured that over the course of the next 6 months that we will be heavily talking about Heefs' move to the new property, Fields of Dreams. You will see us be packing up here at the current location. You will see contractors here starting to move things. You will see big cranes, big machinery, flatbed trucks, and sometimes you'll see me crying off in the background. It's an emotional experience for sure. We all have a lot of attachments to Heefs' first property, and now moving on to where Heefs can own their very own property
So exciting.
with $1 million donation in equity. I can't stress to you how big of an opportunity this is for Heefs. So come along with us, friends. Stay tuned. Join up for the newsletter. Be sure to follow. Click that follow button at the top of the page up there. Everybody look at the follow button up there. See that up there? Everybody see it? Yeah, that one. Touch that one. Follow it so that you don't miss any of the announcements as they come out, because I can guarantee you there are some big surprises in store. And we'll be talking about the Fields of Dreams during Barnside Chat. We'll be talking about it during Bear Care Corner. We'll be talking about it during This Old Barn. So you'll be able to hear us talk about the new property, the new adventure that we're about to embark on all together as a family. We're going to do this together. We're going to talk about it on Monday's Barnside Chat. We're going to talk about it on Bear Care Corner. We're going to talk about it on This Old Barn. We're going to have special lives that are just going to pop in moments of panic and excitement. And as well as we're going to be having chats just like these on Fireside Chat, because Fireside Chats are returning every single Thursday during this enormous undertaking. We need more room to grow, and this is the opportunity for you to come along with us for a journey of a lifetime. Friends, thank you so much for listening to all of our new and exciting plans. We know it's a lot to digest. Trust me, we have all had our opportunity to shed tears together and reminisce, and we hope that you too will have a chance to reminisce through all of the good things that Heefs has been able to accomplish in such a short time, and celebrate the future and the legacy of Heefs. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Be sure to head on over to the website happilyeverester.ca and click on the Fields of Dreams link, and you can keep up to date on everything that is Fields of Dreams related. Bye for now.
Thanks, everyone.